keeps people stuck, And I'll give you an example. It'll keep you stuck in a job, because you feel like you gotta be there forever. You can have fear with leaving a relationship. You know, you've been with her for, I don't know, 4 years. You've been with him for 3 years. You stay in relationships that don't serve you anything anymore. You stay there because you don't want the other person to be hurt, but you feel disconnected. There's a saying that resonates with all of us, and it goes like, when one road ends, another one begins. Life is full of unexpected turns, unexpected curveballs, and new beginnings. We walk down paths that we think will last forever and be forever, and then it turns out that it's only just for a season. I'm sure we've all had those moments where things feel like it's about to fall apart, or you feel like you'll never get through it. You feel like the road you've been walking on just suddenly stops out of nowhere. Hear me out. What if I told you the road wasn't your only option? What if this road was just, it stopped, right? But what if it was to redirect you? For me, this hit me big when I felt like I lost a big opportunity, but it was to redirect me into a different direction, and I was working at a job that I thought would define my future, or, you know, it was everything that I was working for, but not what I was working towards. You get what I'm saying? Working, I know I'm using the money to put towards me, right? And for some people, it's gonna happen this way, and abruptly, something's gonna happen. That's just how life works, I'm telling you. As time went on, I started to see things differently. That, when one door closes, that doesn't mean that it's the end of everything or the end of your journey. It was the beginning to a new one. I had to kind of switch the way that I was thinking, because the path that I thought was the only one for me, became greater. It became something that I wasn't expecting to happen. And it pushed me to reevaluate my goals. It pushed me to reevaluate my passions. And ultimately, it led me to where I'm at now. For sure. Endings aren't just accidents. These things don't just happen for no reason. And this could be with anything that you go through in life. Relationships don't last forever, and that could be friends, your girl, your boyfriend. They don't last forever. It does. It's life. There has to be an ending. There has to be, to every story. And they're necessary. It's a hard truth, but endings are necessary. Without them, we would never grow. You would never change. Imagine if every road that you got on was kind of like a straight line. And it was a straight line going forever. It might be comfortable, sure, of course. Nobody wants to deal with hardship. Never. But comfort can be a trap. Comfort is a trap, honestly. And let's be honest, facing the unknown of anything is scary, whether you're leaving a job, pursuing your dreams, it doesn't matter what it is, dog. It's kind of like, how can I put it? Fear of uncertainty is tough. It's tough. Shoot, I don't know when this video is gonna drop, but I had made a video talking about fear in general. It keeps people stuck, and I'll give you an example. It'll keep you stuck in a job, because you feel like you gotta be there forever. You can have fear with leaving a relationship. You've been with her for, I don't know, 4 years. You've been with him for 3 years, You stay in relationships that don't serve you anything anymore. You stay there because you don't want the other person to be hurt, but you feel disconnected. It's things like this. I've been there before, and I know how it feels to look into the unknown and not know if it's gonna work out, not know where to turn. That fear of how you gripped, I'm telling you. And it's gonna take time for you to let that go. It's gonna take time for you to let go of fear. I don't know. If the path you're on ends, to me, I just feel like you should just create a new one. It doesn't have to be the end for everything. Create a new one. You have that power. Everybody got that power. Some people, their journey might end and then that's it for them. Nah. Go create another opportunity. That's your chance to create something else. How do you move forward? I've been asking myself that question too. And the only thing I do have is really embracing your new beginning, without letting fear paralyze the new one, accepting that the end is what it is. It is what it is. We can't dwell on that. We can't dwell on, the past. You can't fight denial. It keeps you stuck. Instead, acknowledge that this chapter of your life is over, and that's okay. We on to the new chapter, right? Second is, I think you should take time to reflect on what you've learned from that chapter. Because on this new one, we don't want to have a repeated cycle. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to have a repeated monologue. Every experience, whether it's good or bad, teaches you something, right? What lessons can you carry to the next level? And really, the last part, I think, is just trusting yourself. Trusting yourself that everything is going to work out. Trusting that you navigated through tough times before and you'll be able to do it again. Now you'll be stronger and moving forward. Now you'll be stronger moving forward. It won't seem so hard. It won't seem like it's a gouge or something, That's just my spiel on it.